I got this on yesterday. I just put it on with one bolt and a sloppy hole on this side so I can move it around. I think it's in a good spot. The steering column will be here, and then there will be a steering wheel way up. And it'll basically just go like that. You can see this wheel's turning that way, the one over there is turning the opposite way. I don't think I'm going to have to worry too much about feedback through the steering because it's geared down so much. If anything, it's geared down too much. I'm going to have to turn the steering wheel a lot to turn around. That's alright, I'll just make something up here that I can spin real easily.
Is that going to be the steering wheel? Is that piece of wire going to be the steering wheel?
You mean this little piece of wire I stuck in the thing? No, that will not be the steering wheel.
Well, then why were you using it?
I was just using it to test it out. Because I don't have the steering wheel on yet. So I was just testing it. It's kind of hard to get a grip of this with my fingers. Now I have a question for you. What food is all over your face? I can always change the gears here to something else if I want it to not be geared down so much. But I'm not going to worry about it right now because it totally works. And maybe I should leave it geared down a lot so it's not hard to turn the steering wheel. Because, you know, little kids trying to do it. I don't want them to be able to drive the thing. Let me test. Do you want to drive the bulldozer?
You know I do. Right?
Do you want to drive the bulldozer?
I need some water.
Do you want to drive the bulldozer? What is this turkey? He doesn't even answer the question. Alright, this piece overhangs long enough that I'm just going to put holes through it and have these bolts go through it. These bolts here too. But I've run into a minor issue right here. I need to get this bolt out, but oh, there's not enough space! God, get out! Almost enough. I could almost bend it. Yeah, there's no way I'm moving that gear just for this. I just cut off the ends. I need to start angle attaching these corners, but I do not have much of this left. I'm almost out. I do, however, have lots of square stuff, which obviously when cut diagonally makes two angly pieces. I used my last two big pieces there and there to take the load of the stress from the sides pushing up against this piece. Anyway, but I can't put any more rivets in the middle part here because I'm not sure how much battery clearance I'm going to have in the inside. And I don't want to have rivets going into the space where the batteries need to be. I painted that on like a year and a half ago. This used to be on a boat. Now supposedly if that gets electricity, these wheel thingies will turn that don't have wheels on them yet. Alright, this mess of junk is the speed controller I got with the motor that's on my boat right now. But I didn't use it because I already had a speed controller. Oh, I also need to hope it works. Alright, battery indicator, voltmeter, amp meter. All that stuff is cute, but not important for function, so. Alright. Hopefully this works like the speed controllers I have on my boat. So I've got the speed controller here, which looks totally different than the ones I have. Here's a solenoid, I think. This is just for the amp meter. I don't need to worry about that. This is a fuse, another fuse. Maybe I'll put the key thing in. On the boat, I don't have a key. I just have a switch to turn it off and on. There's a nice switch. But what the stuff is this thing? Some kind of throttle something. But I don't know. I'm going to have to investigate and figure out how this thing here works. And hopefully I can look up the, what's it called? The schematics for this thing. Alright, let's see if this makes some sense here.